Welcome, dear one. Perhaps you found your way here for the first time today. I'm very happy to meet you. And some of you have been following this channel for a while. And I want to thank you for all your comments and support. It really means a lot and is what inspires these videos. Thank you also for sharing all the things that you are still struggling with or trying to figure out. It is completely normal when we appear in this human form. We all come to this earth to experience duality, this sense of separation that allows us to strive towards things, to learn and grow. Some describe it like an upward spiral. And each time we make an experience, we have this opportunity to move higher, to become more clear about who we really are, until we are fully realized. One of the most important shifts that happen perhaps on this upwards journey is when we move from the mind to the heart as our truest, most authentic place of seeing. But not the heart as seat of emotions that come and go. Much deeper than that. The source of all of being. And although it is completely natural to all of us, it is what we all are. Sometimes this can be difficult because we are so used to process everything through the mind. When we grow up, we learn that the mind is our greatest faculty. It is the source of all of knowing. And only what can be approved by the mind is deemed to be a reality or fact. And yet, the nature of our true being, that is divine, eternal, absolute, it cannot comprehend. So we must transcend it. We all are that same great consciousness from which all life comes. The mind is part of our human form. It is not what we are, nor are the emotions. Because as wonderful as emotions can be, they all come and go. But they can tell us something about our true self. Those that feel the most intimate and true. Like love, benevolence, joy. These are all qualities of our true self. This is why they feel so good and why we long for them so much. Because what we are really longing for is to realize our true self. How do we do this? When we take the time over and over again to look inside and ask the question, who am I? The answer can never be found on the outside, studied or learned. But we must move inside of our heart. Strip away all the outer garments that we have collected over the years. Occupations, education, achievements. These are all things we do for a while, but not what we are. Strip away all the roles we play in life. Mother, father, child, lover, seeker of truth. All these things come and go. We are not disregarding them. They are all part of a human life. But our true self is beyond them. Even beyond this body. We express ourselves through this precious gift of the body. But we all know deep inside it is not what we are. It too changes over time, and things can happen to the body, but our self is still the same. And I mentioned before how unhelpful this strong identification with the body is, that this world promotes so much. It is this seeming opposing force of Maya that tries to cast its net around us. Because this is the only way that ego can survive. Ego meaning the identification with the body and the mind, which is where all our suffering comes from. Also our fleeting joys. But our true self is beyond fleeting joys. It is eternal. It has no beginning and no end. Try to not make sense of these words in the mind. It cannot grasp the self. It is limited. Instead of thinking them, try to verify how they feel inside of you. Perhaps a sense of warmth inside, width, space. These are all ways in which we can verify the truth beyond the mind. Sense them inside of your being, your deepest place of truth. It will never be wrong. Take the time to practice. In the beginning, perhaps 10 minutes a day, the duration of this video, and then naturally it will become longer. Find a place that is quiet, away from all the distractions, and turn your attention inside. Not to the thoughts. They all can come and go, but try not to identify with them. Like what I need to do next, or I feel restless, not peaceful. All of this is the ego speaking, not who you are. The ego is limited by the mind and emotions, thinking this or that, feeling this or that way. But we have the ability to move beyond it. Observe your thoughts, do not identify with them. And the same with your emotions. For instance, if during the day you feel upset about something, you can observe this emotion as it arises, knowing that it is not what you are. It comes and goes as it has many times before. So why give it so much attention and energy? Stay in your truer place, your awareness. From here, we will always know what is the right thing to do. Not mentally, we do not think about it too much, but move with an inner intuition, in total harmony with life. We are the great consciousness and life. So nothing is ever out of hand or outside of us. If you struggle to fully sense this right now, the invitation simply is to not go to the mind, but stay in the heart. Drop this idea of someone that is trying to do it. It is happening by itself. All blessings are already with you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Share it with anyone else you think can benefit. And if you like, subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. All my love to you.